in Fuzhou for the Fuzhou China Open 2018, and the first two matches have been concluded in 2 straight games, and the next one coming up is a men's singles. CHOU Tien Chen from Chinese Taipei, the number 4 seed, up against SHI Yuqi, the number 2 seed from China, and also All England champion. And here we have the draw in the men's singles, and you can see China has got 2 entries into the top 4, but will it be an all Chinese affair in the final tomorrow? We will soon know. Here we've got the 2 players making their way onto court. The man in yellow is CHOU Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei, followed by SHI Yuqi of China in the blue.
Chinese Taipei versus SHI Yuqi, China. 裁判 Richard King 新加坡，发球裁判 Ren Feng Juan 越南。Umpire Richard King Singapore. Service judge Ren Feng Juan Vietnam.
And the head-to-head between the 2 players in favour of SHI Yuqi. He is 3-1 up, but he lost the last one in the Asian Game team competition. But I think he was a bit tired after his very hard and long match against Anthony Ginting. Here we got SHI Yuqi, the All England champion, won the tournament in March this year. And here we have the man from Chinese Taipei who has worked so hard on the international circuit this year, played so many tournaments. His ranking is actually based on 20 tournaments. Here we got the profile, CHOU Tien Chen, 28 years of age, 180 centimeters. He's ranked number 3 at the moment, and he has spent 3 weeks as number 3. His way to this semi-final. He had to work hard in that first round, but the last 2 matches he has won in 2 straight games, 42 minutes, and yesterday very convincing against Shrikant Kidambi of India, 21-14, 21-14 in 35 minutes. His opponent of today, SHI Yuqi, age 22, 183 centimeters, ranked 2 in the world, and he has spent 13 weeks as number 2. His way to this semi-final, of course yesterday the very much anticipated match between him and Anthony Ginting, losing the first game 21-16, but then coming through fairly convincingly in the last 2, 21-14, 21-14 in 62 minutes.
Ready to play?
I, however, think that SHI Yuqi has played a good tournament this week, and it will be very interesting to see whether he can get to the final of this tournament. Here, the umpire is Richard Ting of Singapore, and the service judge is Nguyen of Vietnam. Got the coach and physiotherapist for CHOU Tien Chen. And the coaching bench for SHI Yuqi.
And gentlemen,
looking very, very concerned in many ways, I think, but let's see.
And on my left, SHI Yuqi, China. SHI Yuqi to serve. Level. Play.
going wide of the sideline. It was well saved by SHI Yuqi.
Service over.
That
1 love.
forehand at the front just took the top of the tape, but still he managed to control it.
Hold love.
So SHI Yuqi also not only winning the All England this year, he got a silver medal at the World Championship in August, where he lost to Kento Momota in that final.
Three love.
Yeah, good play here by CHOU Tien Chen. Very uncharacteristic for SHI Yuqi. He lost the first round in the Denmark Opens 3 weeks ago to Samir Verma of India. But this is awesome play by CHOU Tien Chen. That
Love.
block shot,
Roger.
this one here, very, very tight, setting good opportunity up and then going for the cross-court smash. Good start for the world at number 3, CHOU Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. 4 love up.
Thank you. Play. Service over. 1-4.
That smash is going wide of the sideline, and
Service
it's
over.
setting up a lead for
5-1
5-1 for CHOU Tien Chen. Yeah, out. No question about that. And that's awesome defense here by CHOU Tien Chen. Good play by
1.
SHI Yuqi. First the cross-court smash and then directed at the right hip. But look at the defense of CHOU Tien Chen. Not only saving it, but it's perfect reply. And so far he has been in the driving seat,
1.
really controlling the rallies and being very proactive. Look at this smash and interception here. 7-1. Good backhand reply there by SHI Yuqi.
Service over.
Interesting how CHOU Tien Chen was able to lift it along twice and really actually caught SHI Yuqi off balance. Called out. 8-2.
Service over. 8-2. Roger.
Yeah, definitely out. CHOU Tien Chen asking the court to be mopped. As we're watching the players here. I think the man in the picture played an exceptional, important role in the Thomas Cup for China when he played that second men's singles. I think he was the key to the team's success when he won many of these crucial second men's singles.
Service over. 3-8. Service over. 9-3.
But it is amazing what self-confidence can do to you. The man in the picture here won the French Open in 2014, and then the next big one he was winning was the Singapore Open, the Super 500 tournament in July, and that has really given the man in yellow a lot of self-confidence, and ever since he has played extremely well. Got to the final of the Asian Games. Yeah, good play here. Really nice play. Semi-final of the China Open Super 1000 tournament. Had a win at the Korean Open, the Super 500. Semi-final in Taipei Open. And the Denmark Open, he got to the final where he lost in a very, very fine match against Kento Momota in 3 games. That's going wide by a fair margin, which is setting up an 11-3 lead for CHOU Tien Chen here at the mid-game interval.
打什么？就跟你说的，球慢的时候，利用推球、快推，还有平高动顶他出来的球，他过来球舒服的时候，你再发力。如果2个人相持当中，他的球也不要用的时候，那时候比耐心，对吧？比耐心，然后打节，注意自己的节奏。
就是球现在是反正也换不了，就这么慢的时候用战术上去打啊，因为他现在基本上是给你后场多，你是自己耐心一点，后场要耐心一点做自己。
他还是重复的比较多，有时候你说相对来说站位不用冲得很快，
Hot 1.
掉啊，屁往后等
20
掉
seconds.
他再打。
Hot 1. 20 seconds. (11-3) Play.
And this is an awesome start for CHOU Tien Chen. 13-3. I cannot believe that he is 10 points in the lead. But SHI Yuqi has simply made too many mistakes. And on the other hand as well, CHOU Tien Chen is simply just getting everything back. Yes, good smash down the line, kept it in. One of his favourite shots, SHI Yuqi, that attack down the line from the around the head situation. Going along on the back line.
Service over.
CHOU Tien Chen is
14,
just edging
5.
closer and closer, taking this opening game.
Service over. 6-14.
It's very important for SHI Yuqi to get started, get going here, but look at how CHOU Tien Chen is chasing him around in this rally. But it is extremely important that he's
15-6.
starting to score points and get some confidence on how to get back into this match here. But look at how CHOU Tien Chen chasing him on this one. 15-6.
Service over. 7-50. Service over. 16-7. Service over. 8-16. Fourth. Service over. 17-8.
So I don't think SHI Yuqi has got a chance to win this first game, but as I mentioned earlier, somehow he must try to start scoring points that can give him the belief that he can win the second. Yeah, well played here by CHOU Tien Chen again. Spinning that shot just too tight, giving SHI Yuqi no option. This one here very tight, have to go cross court. The only shot CHOU Tien Chen have to cover.
Service over. 9-18.
Yeah, good play here again. That
Service
cross
over.
court half smash
19-9.
from the around the head situation here by CHOU Tien Chen. One of his favorite shots, obviously, but played to perfection. And it's so difficult for SHI Yuqi because he's got to move and then stop and move into another direction. 50-50 chance. CHOU Tien Chen
Service over. 10-19.
chose the wrong side. Easy kill here by Yuqi. 10-19. It's long on the back line, setting up 10 game points.
Service over. 20. Game point 10. Game.
And second time of asking.
First game
21-11
won by CHOU Tien Chen.
for CHOU Tien Chen
11.
in just 15 minutes. Be interesting to see what kind of reply comes from this man after the interval here. Confirmation 21-11 in 15 minutes.
球与球之间你们注意快在哪？他可能起拿点盯球快，然后特别是他出手，我们说这个起太快，然后呢，像后面这样的球啊，推出去的时候加点速度。我不是说不要发力，我加出手，让他不舒服以后，下一排的时候，这一排我再起来打，啊，就打快在这上面，然后从开局包括你用球现在他现在注意有个变数，就有个吊放，对吧？让吊放打，它有个这样一个节奏吊放，你这个盯紧，然后快在哪就是盯紧，啪，这个出去快就行，然后拿到点后再按你的节奏打，啊，还是做好一个多拍准备，就这样，很简单，啊，重新开始，重新来，好。
不宜拉，你说高球不宜拉，你先破坏一下或者吊一下，然后再来拿这个对啊，不一定啊，一定全部抛给他，他先打也不好防。
It's interesting. I think that SHI Yuqi is having it head-to-head, 3-1 up against this man in yellow, CHOU Tien Chen, but it really doesn't show today, especially not in the first game. But let's see if he can turn the table in the second game here.
Ready? Second game, level, play.
Yeah, that's a lucky retrieval shot there by CHOU Tien Chen, but you have to give it to him. He got to it. Here, this one here just made it, and once again, so tight that SHI Yuqi have no option but to go cross court.
Pull, love. Service over.
And an unusual service mistake here by CHOU Tien Chen. Yeah, that's beautifully played. Good anticipation here by SHI Yuqi. Saw that coming cross straight away in there and play this beautiful cross court shot back again to the net. Maybe that can give him a little bit of confidence.
Adjust. Service over. 3-2.
Yeah, not quick enough in his reactions to get to that one. body language is not good. Once again, so very tight, but that's going out wide of the sideline.
Service over.
That's a good opportunity to make it 5-2. Look at this one, just out.
Service over. 5-3.
The shot there, the defensive shot from CHOU Tien Chen did the damage. Once again, played it extremely tight. Had to have a hand on the floor to keep balance, but he played the shot to perfection.
6-3.
And this time attacking the forehand side of the body, center. And somehow he's not able to control his shots.
7-3.
Playing them wide of the sideline, long of the back line, and now trailing 3-7. Stadium has gone completely silent here. I think they are just as amazed as I am that CHOU Tien Chen is winning so easily. First game 21-11 and now 8-3 up. And this is much more like it. This is much more the CHI Yuqi that we normally see, these cross-court smashes. Playing at that much higher pace than what he's playing today. And the net play is completely in favour of CHOU Tien Chen. So now I think he's asking for the doctor. SHI Yuqi is asking for the doctor. So let's see if we can follow what's happening. But he is 9-4 down in the second, having lost the first 21-11. I think he's got a big shoulder problem, and it's really damaging him in the sense that it's taking away the confidence as well. He doesn't feel that he can play to the best of his ability and can't find the answers. It's a man in discomfort. So maybe that's the reason and the answer for the scores of this match so far. 9-4 down. The man in blue is here. He is struggling. Nevertheless, he carries on.
Ready? 9-4, play.
Whoa, what a miss here by CHOU Tien Chen.
Service over. 5-9.
And that meant that the spectators suddenly got a little bit more vocal here, getting a point, trying to cheer on SHI Yuqi, but that's going out on the back line. 10-5.
Service over. 10-5.
It's way out of the back line. Yeah, there was no power into that smash. He is struggling big time. Not only with the shoulder, but also his leg, it looks like.
11-5.
He is
in
in
double.
a lot of discomfort here. SHI Yuqi now trailing 11-5 at the mid-game interval.
怎么样？屁股还是上不去。
Shaking his head.
一分一分熬啊，就是这样，让反正对方熬，看对方也犯错误啊，就现在就是放开，一分一分熬啊，耐心的一分熬，就站树上去想办法，就是这样。当做一种碰到困难的时候，自己怎么去调节这个东西。
过一过，过自己就行，做好自己，没有别的。
Hop 1, 20 seconds. Hop 1, 20 seconds. Player ready? Play.
Yeah, that was not a very uplifting mid-game interval there for SHI Yuqi, just shaking his head. Of course, don't know what the coaches were saying to him. But if this continues, I really don't see a reason why he should carry on in terms of ranking points and all that. He is not going to lose out, so he is definitely not at his best today. Problems with his legs, problem with his shoulder as well. I really can't see the point of carrying on if this should continue. Because chances are that he might just injure himself even further. And who wants to do that? That's out on the sideline.
Service over. 14-6. Line judge. Line judge. Line judge. In front? Yes.
Good defence there, that stays in. We have a challenge. Line judge calling it in.
call in.
But CHOU Tien Chen thinks otherwise, so let's see what Hawkeye has got to say. And CHOU Tien Chen is right. Hawkeye confirms that shot is out.
Out.
The challenge is successful.
15-6, play. Six. Service over. 7-16.
Yeah, good smash down the line. A shame for this man, because I really felt that he played well yesterday against Anthony Ginting, who's also one of these up-and-coming players in the world from Indonesia. He's played so well lately, and the way that SHI Yuqi managed to win that, having lost the first game, but then winning 21-14, 21-14 is really a very, very good result for him. So I felt he was on a good run, but it doesn't look good, does it? 17-8. Yeah, he had to hit the top of the tape there. SHI Yuqi, he was forced to run side to side. But that one saved him on this occasion.
Service over. 18-9. Service over. 10-18. Service over. 19-10.
Yeah, you guessed it right. Good anticipation here by SHI Yuqi, but all in vain. 20 match point 10 for CHOU Tien Chen. And here it comes, first time of asking. 21-11, 21-10 in 34 minutes. One can't help to feel pity for this man. He tried his best, but under the circumstances and condition, he was not fit to play and possibly shouldn't have played this match. CHOU Tien Chen goes into tomorrow's final with ease. And here we got that match point, the flat drive down the line. What a year this man has had so far, CHOU Tien Chen. Got the confirmation here, winning 21-11 and 21-10 in 34 minutes. And the highlights is coming up for you in just a moment.